Hello, all. Welcome to the castle. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most awkward things I've seen in a minute, and that's Ezra Miller. I the stuff this guy has done, just choking a pregnant woman. Just the start of that is enough to make people to where at least they don't want nothing to do with him. And since then, it has just spiraled out of control. And supposedly, this guy is, and I hope he is getting help. But he's gone. He put out an apology, supposedly, talking about how he's been wrong, but he hasn't atoned for anything. He hasn't even. It's amazing. And now they're talking about going ahead with the Flash film. So there's one of two things. Either they absolutely cannot get out of putting this movie out because of, I would hazard to guess it has more to do with Keaton than it does with Ezra Miller, but who knows? At this point, I don't know what photo he has of Bigfoot or a goat or whatever doing to or getting done to. He has got to have something that would put a lot of high CEOs and God knows who else thrown under the jail and forgotten about at this point. I'm I feel safe saying that our headcanon is probably far better than the truth, or either probably not even as worse as the truth. But that being said, this has gone completely off the rails at this point. This guy, at the very least, should have been arrested. At the very least. And nothing's happened to him. Why? He's on the right side. His thought process is in the right hemisphere. His pronouns are obviously more important than anything else. And Hollywood is willing to get as much egg on their face as anything. They're willing to do whatever it takes to keep this guy protected. And it doesn't matter what he does. At this point, I would believe that he has killed somebody and they don't care. If it comes out in 6 months that Ezra killed somebody, I'd be like, okay. That's just how it is right now. This guy could literally get away with anything. And no one would care. But my question is how well is the movie going to do? Even with Keaton, and trust me when I say I am a huge Keaton fan, I could probably see this movie for free. Yeah, I don't know. I know. Yeah, I could. But still, even though I didn't pay anything, I would still feel guilty that I actually sit in a theater and watch this crap. I'm not talking about Keaton. I'm talking about Ezra Miller. Is he going to continue being the Flash? At this point, it wouldn't surprise me. Which leaves the question: how bad? Seriously, how bad would the Batgirl, or whatever? How bad would it have been? They canceled Batwoman or Batgirl, whichever. Don't To me, it doesn't matter at this point. It's the same crap. How Because it was supposedly bad. How bad was it? I almost want to see it. I've seen Batwoman. It There's no way it could be worse than that, could it? How? What? What about it could have been worse? I just, I don't. And people see me laugh on here, and they ask me, how do I laugh at this stuff? And I wished I had a good explanation, other than I mentally don't know how else to handle it. I'm not going to stay angry at this stuff. I'm not going to be mad at this stuff. I'm not going to rant at this stuff. At this point, I've learned, if I haven't learned anything else, it doesn't do any good. They're not listening to us. The only thing they care about is the couple of thousand people on Twitter that has more bots than anybody could count, because that's the only explanation to any of this. They care more about that than they do about people that actually pay money. They are more than willing to lose, realistically speaking. We're going to use Thor Love and Thunder. Right now, Thor Love and Thunder is in between $400 to $500 million, give or take, depending on what site you go to. I can't see a Flash movie doing even that well. Even with Michael Keaton, even with Ben Affleck, I can't see it doing that well, because people would. I think there's a lot of people that are willing to put their foot down. We've seen it. I've seen more of it here recently than anything else. Willing to put their wallet off to the side and stay home rather than to go support, because they're not going to just. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's just say the movie makes $600 million. It's all going to be because of the Flash, and it's all going to be Ezra Miller. He's now fully reformed, and it shows that his star power, even though he's a nobody, I'm telling you, that's what they're going to write. They're not going to write because of Michael Keaton. This movie was awesome. They're not going to do that, because that goes against their narrative. And that's all these people are invested in now, is their narrative. What do you guys think? I want to know. Do you care about this? Are you going to go see it? No judgment. It's just I'm curious to know what people think about this situation. And that's all I've got to say about it today. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next video.